As Sean Connery once said, welcome to the Rock. North Carolina is where we're at now. We're in Rockingham, the 13th race of the Winston Cup Series season. PBS Sports and NASCAR, the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, ready for you to sit back and enjoy the right guard at the Rock. Welcome into the PBS Sports booth. My name is Andre the Giant. With me this week is Huey Lewis in the news. Hello, Huey. Hello, news. I saw them at a Pilot gas station truck stop thing, and they recognized me from the broadcast, no surprise. And they decided to come and check out the race. So it should be good. Look at the points. After 12 races, CMR21. Let's get some new names up here. I'm just sick of saying these names. Donnie L. Pekin, P5. Big Sad Carey, Angel Olvera, BB Ruiz, Mako Sato, P10. Campbell's dropped a little bit. Rockers had a rough go with Russ Wheeler and Sally Ride recently. Big Spinny got the Betty Rebel win, but he's still in trouble. Over on the left, the prize structure, we're down to $94 now. Wayne Dead Willie won a race, and the Three Amigos won a race. So we're down to $94 now. And taking a look at the individual cup standings, Dale, let's see some new names up here. It's the usual suspects, although Wayne Dead Willie now in P8, 53 points back. Without that 50-point hole, he's 3 points back right now. He's doing pretty well this season, I feel. No DNFs, a couple hot races recently. So good for Wayne, Dr. Jerry Punch down P17. I mean, a lot of these names. You see AC Racing making a peak, though. They got 13, 14, 15, 16 there, their drivers. So they're moving up the standings, trying to save Wayne, Dead Willie, or whoever some money here. And then over on the right, just some names we don't talk about, ever. Muhammad Ali. Reese Witherspoon, we don't talk about that much. You see Mako Sato has the Golden Girls up there, and Steve Irwin up in 21 and 22. So let's go. Another couple races, we get into the back half of the season, and the erections are plentiful. But right now, we're just getting to this halfway mark. But let's get down to this track. All right, the field shimmying their way up onto the racing surface. Let's check out the Oscar Mayer Hot Wieners starting grid. Betty Rubble on the Superflow pole after her DNF at Texas. A lot of those cars up there starting because of that DNF at Texas, or that wreck at Texas. 11 through 20 here, Sally Ride, P13, to see if she can get a top 10. I'm blitzing through here because we're going to be going green here soon. The pace cars in 3 and 4 are about to turn off. Golden Girls from Mako Sato, P26.
Get ready now. Going green.
I forget where Steve Irwin was at. He's starting P9, so Mako Sato can make a big charge here. Anyway, pace cars off. We don't have time. Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Green.
We are underway at the Rock. 138 hot laps. One random caution. Damage on. The whole shebang here. PBS Sports is proud to bring you new engine sounds this race. Not new engine sounds, but basically taking the cockpit sound and moving it to the exterior, which will result in some different sounds from the cars in the replays. But it is what it is. Betty Rubble looks like she was able to hold on to the lead on that frantic start. And one thing viewers may remember or know about this Rockingham is the movers and shakers on the first field summary might be some big numbers. Because in our experience, you can get stuck on the outside here and really get pushed back. We remember back in season 1, Amelia Earhart losing 20 some spots, 30 spots maybe from the beginning of a race. Maybe it's because she was slow, I don't know. But Wayne Dead Willie back there We always keep tabs on him. He is starting P39 after finishing second at Texas. And it's a hot one today. Just unseasonably warm. But he practiced sweating during the week. He wanted to, condition himself. So he and I went to a local pickleball court and decided to play some pick, as they call it. And it was a hot day that day, so we were sweating, and so we took our shirts off. and it just worked up a good sweat. And that's what it's all about. And afterward we were sitting down on a bench, just cooling down, glistening from the workout. And he was talking about how important tire wear is here at Rockingham. And I mean, I'll take his word for it. He's a solid driver. He knows his way around these tracks. And he said, rubber is king, And we put on our shirts and left the park. All right, folks, let's get serious here. We're on lap 7. I'd say we got a couple more laps before that rec timer is good to go. So let's get to that rec timer. We have Speedy Gonzalez now in the lead. Betty Rubble's already dropped back to P6. Hot, intense stuff up there, it looks like.
Car outside. Stay low.
Oh, man.
Still there.
Yeah, during the this intro sequence, sometimes PBS Sports will show like a really wide angle. It's called the spectator camera. And while it doesn't give you the most intense, hot footage, the purpose of that is just finding a car in the middle of the pack so that everyone can find their favorite driver as they sling their things around, trying to pick up spots. That's the name of the game. Anyway, I think we're past this rec timer. We'll send it down to Wayne Dead Willie. As always, he'll be giving us some excellent pictures all race long from his in-car camera, which we should get a sponsor for that in-car camera there, Wayne. But we'll send it down to you.
Thanks, Andre. Solid intro there. Real solid. Yeah. Tire is king here. And I just don't want to use them up. We got about a 45 lap pit window here. Random caution. He said all this. And the new engine sounds. I mean, you'll probably be able to hear it now that I'm away from all these other cars. I've moved the cockpit engine sounds to the exterior. And then when you change the file names of them, basically any exterior sound of a car sounds like the cockpit. So that's why the replays and like the speed shots are going to sound different. But it's a good trade-off for having a good throaty engine sound instead of like that high-pitched like. Going to see Huey Lewis and the News in the building.
Keep digging.
As well.
Car outside. Keep low.
Solid band, Huey Lewis and the News. A lot of sneaky, good songs in the '80s.
Still there.
And of course, what's that? What was that movie? American Psycho or whatever with Christian Bale, where he's. I never. Like, I know all the images from the movie, but I remember seeing it once and it was just like, I get it. But I guess he listened to Huey Lewis and the News or whatever, and it became like a cult thing or whatever. I don't know. A lot of good jams. Or I'm a serial killer or something. I don't know. Could be.
Outside.
Hiding in plain sight. Hiding in plain sight with this hot internet racing, just mocking everybody. No, I'm not. Alright, I'm feeling my tire wear a little bit. So we just gotta clamp down. Lap 17, I'd say we're 30 laps from pit stops. This is like a 45 to 49 window I had written down, or put down in my spreadsheet where I keep all my info. Best thing is when these cars run side by side. That's where I can gain spots. And I'm eager to check. I didn't even being 50 points down. For example, I think I started the truck season 2. I think I started 30 points in the hole, and I couldn't get into the points lead until like into the 20s race wise.
Car outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
I got to move up the track here. And I spooked Dale a little bit, but I had to get out. Oh, I cut off Bart Simpson. Can't do that. It's unfair.
Still there.
It took me into like the race, 21, something like that. I'd have to check. And that was with a 30-point hole. Now I have a 50-point hole, and I'm 53 points back. And all this could easily change when Bart Simpson's car blows up here and I DNF. But I don't know. It just feels like either the top cars aren't performing as well as they did in season 2, or I don't know. I'd have to, like I said, I have to check. If I remember, I will.
Keep high.
Boy, I had one wrong turn.
Keep high.
This has turned into a nightmare.
Keep high.
I love how they don't get spooked. You can get right on them here.
Still there.
Yeah. Give and take. I mean, there were some cars hung up on the outside early
Clear inside.
that I was able to
Car
pass.
inside.
Now it's just me stuck up here
Still
now.
there. Clear. Inside. Clear.
All right, I got him. Surprisingly doing well with my tires. They're not yellow yet. I think next time we hit the backstretch, we'll get a field summary from
Outside.
Andre the Giant.
Stay low. Clear.
Should be some good stuff there. Good info.
All right, thanks, Wayne. This is the Napa Field Summary. Napa, we keep America running. Speedy Gonzalez in the lead now. Where did he lead? Was that at Pocono? I think he was leading at Pocono, so he's leading here. Steve Arwin's jumped up to P3. We looked at him last second before the green flag flew. John McLean. Maybe Vilsky's waking up here. Peppercorn up there. Costanza for Jennifer. Betty Rubble has moved back. She started on the pole. She's in 8th. Sally Ride is in the top 10, sitting pretty. Miley Cyrus. I could read them all, ladies and gentlemen. No names really sticking out as movers and shakers, but there's probably some. There's probably some wild numbers. Dead Willie's gained 5 spots. Earnhardt, I don't know. Who started for you? Winfield, he's gained 2 spots. I don't know. I don't think there's much going on here right now, Wayne. We got about 20, I'd say a little bit less than 20 laps until pit stops. Those engines sound good. I like how those engines sound, personally. But I just work here. I don't make those decisions.
Keep low.
Oh, boy.
Keep low. Clear. Outside.
Yeah, nothing going on. I mean, you've covered a lot of bases here.
Stay low.
And we're just gonna see what happens here until this round just stops. I got nothing, Wayne. I got nothing. Back to you.
Outside.
All right, thanks, Andre. I mean, there's nothing to talk about right now. Unless you go on one of your rants about whatever. I mean, there's nothing going on. I'm sitting in P33. Was able to make up some spots back. Speedy Gonzalez, Larry Bird. We need to keep the AI streak going. Let's pick Larry Bird to win this thing. Oh yeah, Texas, that wreck at DNF, or that wreck on that one restart. I think that's what I'm gonna do from now on. If there's a wreck near us and we don't need Skip Ripley to call it out, or maybe I don't know, but switching it to slow-mo, I kind of like that. Only took me 150 races on YouTube to be like, oh, that'd be a cool idea. All right, this is the part of the run where I have to start concentrating a little more, hitting these spots. Because the tires are going, and I got to hit the sweet spots in the turns. Because those cars in front of me are taking off. Slowly but surely. But yeah, this is I think I've talked about it before, but Rockingham was the track that really made me start thinking about a different way to run races. Because the tire wear at the end of this run, like out of the box, the run is like 80 laps or something ridiculous, 75. In the last 50 laps of the run, you're just tiptoeing around the track. And yeah, they went for the realism with how Rockingham really was. But it's just brutal. I was like, is there a way to fix this? And, other than actually affecting how Rockingham runs, that's when I first was like, oh, what's this AI fuel use? Oh shit, we can make them pit at a certain time? Huh. And then that was the impetus for what I do now, which is instead of doing 2 times wear, doing anything like that, I just shrink their fuel. And then I just have to role play and pit with them. Harry Balls was on my case last few laps. Just letting him go. I'd say we're about 10, 11 laps from pit stops. I'd say, yeah, this is around the time where they start slowing up now too. So they might come back to me here now. Maybe not.
Man, this is Skip Ripley on pit road. Dr. Jerry punched from the Bryce team on pit road. Unscheduled pit stop here, fellas. Having a fun time in Rockingham, North Carolina. Jerry Punch isn't, however, in the number 30 ESPN machine. Pulling into his pit stall. Taking on 4 tires. And he's going to be there for a while, fellas. Back to you.
It's time to come down to earth, I suppose.
Stay high. Stay high.
Or is that what I was talking about?
Clear. Car inside.
Can't remember.
Still there.
No, yeah, even at the end of this run, we get that Rockingham experience here, where you really gotta
Still there. Keep high.
baby your car, the tires,
Clear inside. Car
because
inside.
it's not. Imagine doing this for another 30 laps. It's ridiculous.
Clear.
Not fun, and fun is the name of the game.
Car inside. Clear inside.
All right. I used up my tires on that hot start, and I have nothing left right now. And with pit stops coming, I got to call my shot. I got to pick a car to pit with no matter what, because I could say I'll just, if I just automatically pick the first round of, the first round of cars that go in, you can gain 3 seconds, something like that. Almost maybe 3 seconds on the field, on a car that hasn't pitted yet. A few laps on fresh tires versus their old ones, man. So I got to call my shot and give myself enough room. I think Joe Montana. I look for a teammate here. Joe Montana is up there in the red car, up ahead of Jules Winfield, like 4 cars ahead of me, in front of the 3 amigos. That's who I'm going to pit with. I think I'm holding up Bob Ross here, enough to where Benedict Arnold was able to make a pass. Yeah, my tires are just gone.
Car inside. Still there.
I gotta do a better job with those
Still there.
on the next run here.
Clear inside. Car inside. Still
I
there.
don't know if I can pit with Joe Montana. I might not be able to see him. So. Now I'll pit with R.L. Stein now. R.L. Stein's the tail end of that group. I can tell when he's going to be going in. So I'll go in with him. He's going in first round. Nice.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
Good job, RL. Who'd we lose there? Jerry Punch again? Dr. Jerry Punch again?
The leader.
Oh, Bryce. That's rough. All right, I got to leave pit road here.
Go, go, go! Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
I got to get... this congestion's no good.
Watch that speed.
Yeah, I guess that was...
Keep it on 3,500 in second. The leader's pitting now.
Hang on. I got to concentrate. Speed limit here.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can.
I mean, double-edged... I don't know. Double-edged sword, I guess, there. Like, yeah, pit early and get tires, but then you deal with a congested pit road versus these cars that, won't have to slow up leaving.
The leader's
I
pitting
don't know.
now.
All right, there's Bob Ross.
Car inside.
Carmen Sandiego was way ahead of me,
Clear.
so this is good. Or bad for her, I don't know.
Outside.
I remember if I was running with Harry Carey earlier.
Keep low. Keep low. Clear.
Yeah, let's not use up the tires here. Looks like the last straggler is getting off a pit road right now. Walter Sobchak. He's probably going to be not running well. We should have a next time the gang goes across the start finish line, we should have the good intervals.
Car outside. Still there. Keep low. Keep low. Stay low. Clear. Outside. Clear outside.
Thinking about a commercial break, but there might be some hot racing action coming up here. Until my tires go. Could I have made a move on Reese Witherspoon there? Probably, but again, I don't try to make arcade moves. I gotta set these up. Muhammad Ali, we don't mention him that much. Where'd Reese Witherspoon? I mean, a lot of these cars, yeah, we all know they're cars, but I consciously try to give all the cars some kind of spotlight in the snapshots or whatever, but
Outside. Keep low.
oh, this is nice. Is Jerry Punch off the pace? Oh, he is. Look at that. He pitted for whatever reason earlier.
Clear.
And he held up. He held up that line, and that thinned out the herd here for sure. Oh, goodness gracious! Benedict Arnold dove in on me there. That's something I haven't talked about this season. How, you know, the AI gets these runs, and in a normal ratings set, there's only like 5 or 6 or 7 cars that you're racing with that you can expect will make some kind of hard charge. But with all these even elite cars, they'll just randomly get these spurts. And we haven't run into it yet this season, but I'm also more aware of it now that I've run a bunch of seasons like this. But it still pops up like Benedict Arnold did there.
Keep low. Clear outside.
Yeah, Jerry Punch got 2 of his laps back through pit stops, but it just seems like he's slow. He's just going to keep losing keep losing laps.
A lot of hot, exciting action out on the track.
Good racing so far. Good action. Good hot action. Good pit stops. Good everything. With 77 laps to go here at the right guard at the Rock. Larry Bird in the lead after pit stops. They're 4 seconds ahead of George Costanza, Steve Irwin, John McClane there in the top 5. And then 6 through 10, Miley Cyrus, Wendy Peppercorn. A lot of babes. A lot of babes in that top 10 right now. But we'll see if these babes can. We got 4 babes there. Willie Shakespeare, I mean, he could do in a pinch, I think. Okay. No. Just stay tuned. Check out the hot commercials. And we'll be back with more action from Rockingham here on PBS Sports.
They got the green flag at Daytona, roaring through Talladega. Talladega left Darlington in the dust. And which car piled up the most tough NASCAR miles in '89? The Quaker State King Racing Buick. Its engine getting maximum protection from one tough motor oil. The same Quaker State you buy right off the shelf. Only one car was tough enough to stack up NASCAR's highest mileage total. Only one oil was tough enough to tough it out every single one of those miles. Quaker State. The big Q is one tough motor oil.
All right, welcome back here on PBS Sports. The running of the right guard at the Rock. Pod action. Larry Bird still in the lead. We have 57 laps to go. Skipped a sizable chunk of the race there for you. You're seeing the views from the Pennzoil Copper Cam right now. Piloted by Amelia Earhart. Wayne Deadwillie has lost a bunch of spots over the commercial break. And he has to, I don't know, he has to figure something out here. We're about, I don't know, 15 laps from pit stops, 16 laps from pit stops, and we'll just see. Well, never mind. All right, okay, I took the yellow. And I can go around, and I gotta catch up to the field here and pit. All right, so 55 to go. My tires are I'm gonna have to go on 55 laps on these tires. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that, because that's gonna be splash and goes. Or I kick ass and just risk it all.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
Hang on, I'm thinking.
The pace cars in turn 1. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road.
No, but I'm thinking about risking it all here already. Halfway through this run, putting on 4 fresh tires and then just manhandling the
On
field.
the back straight.
But it's a big risk. I could go however many laps down if a caution comes out.
Go, go, go! Keep it under 45.
I think it's a gamble
Keep
worth
it under
taking.
3,500 in second.
Because I'm going to finish poorly anyway.
The pace cars in turn 3. The pace cars in turn 4.
That was the random
Okay,
caution,
you're
by
clear
the way,
of
that
pit
came
lane.
out.
Stay behind the 98 car.
All right, the field going through 1 and 2. Are probably on the backstretch now. Let's check this out. We'll have 51 to go at the line. Larry Bird in the lead. John McClain, Wendy Peppercorn. The babes are still up there. Peppercorn, Rubble, Cyrus, and Whitney Houston. Dale Earnhardt's, I think, made some moves this. Oh yeah, he's P15. When he probably, I think he finished top 10 at Texas. We're looking for Sobchak and Harry Balls. Those are the 2 cars with the top 10 streak right now. And neither of them are doing good. Balls is 31. Sobchak is 30.
Pace cars in.
Mary Lemieux is at the tail end of the lead lap. I don't know what happened there.
Green, green, green.
Those are the 2 Bryce cars that are in trouble right now. Jerry Punch is 2 laps down. And Mary Lemieux got stuck on the tail end of the lead lap. I can't make sense of that. Anyway, we're back to the hot action on the restart. I guess that's a sound strategy by Wayne Deadwillie. He's going to split this race in half, and with 25 to go, take on 4 tires. I don't know if he's going to be, I don't know if that makes sense. But his car just hasn't been performing today. It's his best chance of gaining spots. What's the worst that can happen, you know? Finish in 40th? Oh, boy. He's P37 right now. Carmen San Diego, P38, Lemieux, and Brighton. Oh, those Bryce cars. That's rough. Brother. Although I'm not sure where Mary Lemieux was before the pit stops, but...
Outside. Still there. Outside, outside. That car's a lap down. Clear.
I don't know, maybe Wayne Deadwillie, if he can manage his tires here, he won't have to take drastic measures in pit. I don't know, it's up in the air. A lot of drama, just a lot of tension right now in the air about what Wayne Deadwillie's going to do. That's the just drama that only PBS Sports can bring you. But we'll send it down to Wayne now. Maybe he can fill you in on more.
Yeah, thanks, Andre. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. If I can just tiptoe like this and gain spots,
Stay low.
then I won't have to do that. And I'm not using up my tires, but once everything like thins out here and goes single file, that's when I have to push the car. And that's when my tires start wearing, so I would love to gain some spots, of course, but I don't know.
Clear. Outside. Clear.
Oh, we got trouble, fellas. Betty Rubble on pit road, shaking her boom boom at 45 miles an hour down pit road. The Fruity Pebbles machine. Candy apple red. I wonder if she's sweating in that car, fellas. I bet she's all sweat.
Outside.
Looks like she's taking on 4 tires.
You're on the bottom.
Or 2 right now. Hang on.
Keep low. Clear outside.
She's taking out 4 tires. Is she going to stay in her stall like Jerry Punch? No, she's leaving pit road.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear. Outside. Stay low.
I don't know, I'm taking her really easy here. The tire wear just, it turns on like
Stay
a
low.
flip of a switch. All of a sudden you'll just be having trouble and it's just downhill from there. But I'll see how I'm feeling here.
Outside. Still there. Clear. Car outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. Stay low. Still there. Stay low. Stay low.
I am feeling pretty good right now. I don't think I'm using the tires up. I can't hear the tires over the engines, like if I'm squealing them right now. But I don't think I am. I feel this is like a good little pace. Just stealing spots right now like a thief.
Stay low. Clear.
This is nice. I don't know. I don't want them to go single file here now. It's a Mirage.
All right, another Napa Field Summary Napa, we keep America running. Larry Bird in the lead still. Just a dominant car today here at the Rock. Before I forget, Mario Lemieux was 23 seconds back, probably about to be lapped. But he is still on the lead lap if we don't show those numbers. The Babe's still up there. Miley Cyrus has popped up to P3, Peppercorn P5. Of course, we lost Betty Rubble. Tough break there for B Spinny. Real tough. I don't know what's going on with Betty Rubble's car. Steve Irwin P12 for Mocasato. Sally Wright P16. I don't know if top 10's in the cards here. Pee Wee Herman P17. Just looking for some storylines here. Bob Ross having a good run there in front of Wayne Dead Willie. Harry Balls has gained some spots on the restart. Robin Hood back in P32. The points, he's been up there in the points. He's P32. Harry Carey back there. Carmen Sandiego. Bart Simpson. Yeah. All right, so we have about 35 laps to go here. And I don't know if he's going to be able to hold on to this. I don't know. It's going to be, the tensions, as he was saying, the tension's intense. It's going to come down to if we have splash and go action coming. I don't know if we've even talked about that yet, but splash and go action is on the menu. Hope you brought your forks and knives.
All right, thanks, Andre. Yeah, we got. I don't know. I forget what you were. I forget what you were talking about. I'm kind of zoned. I'm in the zone right now, hitting these marks. Some of all fears is my tires going, and me not wanting to hold up the show and just getting railed. Just having a bunch of cars pass me. It wouldn't be ideal. I'm already thinking ahead with 30 to go, 31 to go. I think everyone is going to have to pit with 8 laps to go. And the pit window is 47. We'll call it 48. Which means a can is 24, which means half can would be 12 laps. So a half can seems fair.
No tires this time, guys. We'll give you a half can of fuel.
Yeah. Ooh, I actually have better tires than them right now, and I'm not going to use them up. I've gained X number of spots here by just taking her easy. But if I have a spot to gain, I'll take it, like Bob Ross here.
Still there. Clear outside.
I'm glad I was able to figure out this track here for this final run. Because it's nasty. If you can't get into a good rhythm, good groove early in a run, your tires start getting chewed up, and then by the end, you're just crying. I'm in really good shape right now. And yeah, I've been collected in some things. I mean, Elton John blew up in front of me, but for the most part, I've stayed out of trouble. Yeah, I'm content staying basically staying right here. George Costanza has moved into the lead. I'm not sure when it happened. Oh, we got an engine blowing. R.L. Stein.
All right, fellas, R.L. Stein blows up his car. He's trying to get to the bottom of the track. Can he do it? Whitney Houston, oh, we got a big bunch up here. Chuck Nolan slams into him. We got a wreck, fellas. We got a wreck. Caution's going to be out. Bart Simpson involved. Robin Hood takes a beating. Bart Simpson. Bret Hart going down into the inside wall. Trying to get around. Oh, he takes a hard hit there. That's not going to be good for the Deanna and Jacob team. Bret Hart limping now back to pit road.
Pit road is now open.
All right, I'm going into pit. Looks like I'm guessing that's Lemieux and
Limit 45. Keep it under.
somebody not pitting. I don't know. I have to pit. I'm putting on 4 tires. This has to be a 4-tire stop for everybody. R.L. Stein, I can't figure out what he's doing. Jules Winfield behind me. 2 right sides.
The pace cars in turn.
That's the only car I can see right now. He's only taking on 2 right sides. Go.
Go, 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 go! The pace cars on the back straight. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds.
I mean, tires are key here, man. Looks like I'm definitely getting moved to the back, but...
The pace cars in turn 3. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 24 car. Okay, merge when you can.
All right. We're going to have 21 to go at the line. Miley Cyrus in the lead after pit stops, or she was in the lead, or Costanza was, I can't remember. But that's what's going on there. John McClain, P10. And we saw the wreck at PBS Sports. R.L. Stein was trying to get down the track, and the field got bunched up. Whitney Houston, basically Chuck Nolan. I don't know what happened there, but Bret Hart has DNF'd out of the race. But that doesn't matter. What matters is Wayne Dead Willie took on 4 tires. It looked like everyone else took on 2 tires only.
Pace cars in.
He's restarting P29. It's the most important part of this.
Green, green, green!
And with 22 to go, we'll see how much of an advantage 4 tires are versus 2 tires.
Still there. Still there.
And with 22 to go, Wayne Dead Willie can actually burn up his tires a little bit here. So look out. Our AI win streak is in jeopardy right now. Miley Cyrus. Oh, we got another blown engine.
20 laps to go.
Harry Carey.
Let's go.
Oh, we got trouble, fellas. We got trouble, fellas. Sweet, sassy Mo Lassie. Bart Simpson in yet another wreck. Caution is out.
All right, we're going to have 15 to go at the line now. It didn't seem like anybody pitted there. Miley Cyrus in the lead, trying to get her 2nd win of the season after Charlotte. Winning the Charmin 210. George Costanza up there, Larry Bird. We just did this. We just did all this. You can check out where your favorite driver is right now. We've lost Harry Carey, and Whitney Houston's a lap down now. She's beat up. Betty Rubble now at the tail end of the lead lap. Or she was before, I don't know. But I know she might be able to pick up some spots if her car isn't wounded. But anyway, here we go. Let's get a good hot end of the race here. 15 laps to go. Pace car is off.
Green, green, green!
Waiting for the green flag. There it is.
Outside. Still there. Stay low. Still there.
I don't think Wayne Deadwell's going to be able to use up his 4 tires and have it be that much of an advantage over 2 tires.
Clear.
That AI streak definitely in jeopardy. Looks like Larry Bird and somebody's running side by side up there. It's not how you pass Miley Cyrus for the lead. You gotta line up single foul and size her up big. Hold up here. Oh, Dr. Jerry Punch is holding up the show here.
Still there. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside.
Or Whitney Houston was. Somebody was.
Car outside.
I definitely think that's Jerry Punch holding up this show.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. You're on the bottom.
So
3
Wayne
wide.
Deadwilly's
That's
going to
right,
gain
lap
some
back.
spots.
You're on the bottom.
We'll send it
3
down to
wide.
Wayne.
Keep low.
And we'll get ready for this hot finish.
Still there.
Thanks, Andre. Yeah, I definitely gained some spots here.
Stay low. Clear outside.
Something's going on. It might not just be my tires. I mean, it's... Uh-oh. Larry Bird.
Car outside.
I think Larry Bird just passed Miley Cyrus
Stay low.
for the lead.
Clear.
Excellent. That'll save me another $3 if he wins. And we keep the AI streak going. It's like a perfect day for me.
We got just 10 more to go.
I think she's going to get hung up on the outside line and
Car outside.
lose even more spots.
Keep low.
Russ Wheeler in contention up there. George Costanza.
Clear outside.
Looks like it's going to be a fun finish. That's the big thing, is getting Miley Cyrus out of that lead.
Outside.
Yeah, I think I have a little bit of an advantage
Still there.
on the tires.
Stay low.
Nothing ridiculous, but
Keep digging. You're now in the top 20. Clear.
this race ain't over yet, though. If I lose my concentration,
Stay
we'll
low.
have a problem. Okay, it looks like Miley Cyrus settled in
Keep low.
under Russ Wheeler. I don't like that, because she's going to be coming for... Or no, Speedy Gonzalez. Never mind. Miley Cyrus has dropped back to
Still there.
P8.
Keep low. Still there.
Dale Earnhardt. Unbelievable. Moved up to P10, started in bottom 10. Sobchak and Harry Balls, I'm not seeing them in the top 10. Those top 10 streaks are dead. I know, Harry Balls P13, so hold the phone. Harry Balls might be making a big move. I'm very comfortable now with Larry Bird, Speedy Gonzalez, and Russ Wheeler up there. Three Amigos has already won, but
Just 5 more to go.
I don't know. Saving $3 is more important to me than the AI streak. So Three Amigos can win. Donnie, I think I gotta pass Willie here. Nothing yet. Oh, I tried to set him up with a perfect exit there. Coulda. Larry Bird, go. Or no, Speedy Gonzalez passed him. What a bitch.
Just 2 to go.
Son of a bitch. Oh no, wait a minute. Speedy Gonzalez. No, we can't. No, that's going to be the AI streak there. Totally forgot about Daytona. I don't know how you can forget. That was a historic win. Speedy Gonzalez. Three Amigos up there now.
Outside. White flag. 1 more lap to go.
The AI streak is
Keep
dead,
low.
friends.
Clear.
That's R.A. Kaiser car, too. Started off the broadcast saying we got to get some of those familiar names out of there. That's not how it happens. With R.A. Kaiser.
There's the
Getting his
flag.
second
It's
team win of the
over.
season. Speedy Gonzalez's
Okay,
second
that's
win
it.
of the
We'll
season.
get 'em next time.
Damn it, Larry Bird. All right, let's take a look at these hot results. Speedy Gonzalez got the win. Our AI streak is dead. I'm pissed. Not a lot of huge movers there. Elton John, a big jump there for Angel Olvera. Miley Cyrus, she's up there in the points, so we can. That'll be interesting to see what happens there. 11 through 20. Earnhardt with another big jump this race. Harry Ball's a big jump. Don't sleep on the Harry Balls jump right there. And then I had a big jump as well. I'm doing hot right now. I'm probably the hottest driver in the Winston Cup Series right now. And then taking a look at the back half, Benedict Arnold, a championship hopeful, he made a big jump here. Walter Sobchak, a big jump. Jules Winfield, all these top 10 points drivers are making big jumps. That's not what everyone else wants to see. John McClane, another big drop. Betty Rubble, unbelievable with Betty Rubble. I don't know. I think that's her second mechanical DNF, and then the other ones have been associated with wrecks. I don't know. Bart Simpson, I'm surprised he's still alive, taking a couple hits there in those wrecks. Lemieux, I still, he pitted under that caution or whatever happened, and then he was on pit road and the pace car passed him. I don't know exactly what happened there, but that's Bryce had him and Jerry Punch there, both with bad finishes. Whitney Houston can't catch a break for me. Harry Carey had that blown engine. Bret Hart was involved in that wreck and he DNF'd. And then R.L. Stein had an engine blow. And then finally, taking a look at the bonus points, Larry Bird led the most laps. Betty Rubble led some there in the early going. Wendy Peppercorn, she's always near the front, which means she's always sometimes at the back. But I don't know, when I put together the commercial graphics, it just sticks out that she's always up there. And the three fastest laps of the race, John McClane, Dale Earnhardt, and Russ Wheeler. And then you see me there with the fastest lap 90. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, watching the race there, I mean, I skipped a chunk where I was just struggling mightily, and then I was able to find the car. It's just a weird. If you're in traffic like I was late in the race, I'm able to conserve the tires. But if I'm on my own and everyone's racing single file, it's tough to dial in this track. But it's still a good competitive racing, and that does it. Rockingham, fun race. The season's, we're picking up steam here. We have Darlington and Phoenix next to close out the first half of the season already. Pretty awesome. Darlington's going to be a long one, so strap in for that one. And then we're going to the Phoenix 1990 track after that. So for Skip Ripley and Andre the Giant, this is Wayne Dead Willie saying, I got nothing. See you at the next race.